There he is. There's the good boy. What's going on, guys? Matthew Noah here. We're going to do a video on college life. All right, trying to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the month. I'd appreciate if you liked and subscribed. You show love to me, I show love back. All right, so graduated from high school, went to JUCO, junior college for a couple years, got my associate's degree. Then it was time to go to university, so I went to Eastern Illinois University. I'm trying to think, like Tony Romo went there, Sean Payton, if you guys are familiar with these NFL players and coaches. Some others I can't remember right at this moment. But so go to Eastern Illinois. My original major is to be a teacher. And I remember being in orientation. I just wasn't ready to do all this. They were going through all the stuff that you had to do. And I was just like, nah, not feeling it. So I changed my major then to be a history major. And I do that for a little bit, and then I realized, like, what can you really do? What am I going to work at a museum? So then I go change it again, talk to a counselor, and they're like, you can kind of change to communications. It's a broad degree. So I go ahead and do that. And the joke is kind of right. Like, people make jokes about communications majors. Not everyone. Like, if you know what you want to do and you're going to be like a broadcaster, or if you have something mapped out, but it is kind of a degree for people that just really don't know where they're headed or what they want to do. And I was kind of lost at that point. So God, these notifications are absolutely killing me right now. They're just popping up back and forth. So do the communications thing. I don't have a problem like talking in front of people. So, it was given a lot of speeches. I didn't like when we had to do like 25-minute to like half-hour ones for our finals. Those would get me nervous because, you're just up there for a while. And we had a couple teachers when we would do it for finals. They wouldn't tell you the day. You had to be prepared for these last few weeks of the semester. And they would, since the class is only like an hour plus, only 2 people could go per class. And they would just tell you the day you showed up, like, oh, you're going today. And they'd be like, well, I'm up. And to tell you the truth, I wanted to get picked early because I just wanted to get it over with. I just wanted to be done with it, so I didn't just keep thinking about it. And that's how I even am with these videos. Like, when I think of something to talk about, I just grab the phone and I just start rolling with it. Because if I overthink about it and I just like get in my head, it's just going to make me more and more nervous. So I'd rather just get it done with, get it out of my head and be done with it. But here's the thing. So this would be my suggestion, and I don't like to tell people how to live their lives, but this would be my suggestion. If you're younger and you're going to college, figure out what you want to do and map it out and figure out your career from there. Talk to counselors, take those little tests if you have to take that like says like what you might be good at. Do whatever, you don't want to just go there and just get a degree and then have no idea, because I ended up working at the Chicago Board of Trade after I graduated. And I could have went there straight out of high school. It was an entry-level position. And I worked my way up and I got some promotions and I started making some decent money. But my college degree that I have, I've never used. It's just a piece of paper. And yeah, I have it, but I mean, it's from a long time ago. I would have to explain to if I was trying to get these bigger jobs or whatever. And obviously I'm kind of tied down right now with taking care of a family member and doing my side gig online. But, I got a degree, never did one thing with it. And I graduated college in 2008. So that's a long time ago. So I don't know. I think that's all I got for this one. I mean, college life was fun. It's the first time like you're on your own and you get to make your own rules. You don't have a parent wanting to know where you're at. I had some interesting roommates. I lived in the dorms the first year, and then after that, I got roommates. We went and got an apartment. I got an apartment with my buddy Casey one year, and he ended up going to get his law degree at the University of Missouri. Was a great friend of mine, man. Really enjoyed living with him. I mean, we never fought once. We got along so well. Just we're such similar people, similar interests. Both loved the Bears and the White Sox. Both loved playing Texas Hold'em. We would host poker games and all that. And then the next year after that, because I took 3 years after getting my associate's degree, because I was doing it so slow. I was just taking a couple classes, and it took me a while to ease into university life. My first year, it took me I was getting like C's, just barely skating by my first year. My last semester, straight A's. Once I learned how to truly study and really learn the game on college life, I got great grades. The problem is just I didn't follow through with the degree and go and actually do something with it. It's such a broad degree, and the joke is true about communications major. But my last year there, I had a couple roommates, and they were big partiers. And I would drink on the weekends and have fun, but they were drinking like 5 out of the 7 days a week. There was always something going on, and I would go and hang out for a little while. But after a while, it's like, man, I got class early tomorrow, man. I ain't gonna sit here and drink beers all night and feel like crap the next day. So college life was interesting. It was fun, man. If I could go back in time, obviously I would do it a lot different. But yeah. All right, this is the second time I want to say that's all I got. Peace.